Alright guys, BigPoppaTMo here. We're going to test out a new to me game. That's Arid, the Atacama experience. This one was done by a bunch of students. So we're going to go ahead and give it a go. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Alright. We're going to try this with controller. If it doesn't work with the controller, we're going to switch to the mouse and keyboard. Unfortunately, it's set for Xbox controllers, and I don't have one. So we shall see. 15th of May, 1931. 8,000 feet over the Atacama
Bubba,
Desert.
this is Tiger. Do you read me?
Take off the time to bump gums, Tiger. Over.
I'm seeing storm clouds up ahead. Nothing like the weather report said. I'm thinking we can go west, hug the shore, dodge the Atacama. Over.
So there's some goo. We fly around it. Company said we go east, and that's it. Over.
I'm telling you, Bubba, there's some real bad juju going on here. Christ! What is that? Damn dust cloud came out of nowhere!
I think we're about to crash in a plane, guys. Kind of a recurring theme with the games I play.
Dust is coming up the end.
I can't! I'm stalling! I'm dead stick! Gonna have to land. Bubba, tell my dad!
Front row. We crashed. All right. Well, kind of surprised there's no visual for it. It's just the whole
Don't black out.
logo
black
stuff.
out.
That's fine. Good old 1930s music. All right, achievement unlocked. Welcome to the Atacama. Look for advantage from the plane. Supplies to replenish your health.
As far as crash landings go, that was textbook. But where the hell am I?
All right. I think I'm actually just going to
God.
switch to
I
mouse
got
and
busted
keyboard.
up real good. The crates should have some first aid supplies.
Let's grab all of that. X is take all. Okay. F to use. Objectives updated. Alright. So there's our plane crash. Take a screenshot.
Are those footprints?
Those are footprints. I don't know if they're good footprints. I'm a hoarder, so I kind of pick up everything. Basic controls, WAS and D.
Looks like I need to make my own way out. Should get my tools. Probably ended up on the other side of the plane.
Alright, we should probably get our tools, is that what she said? I ended up on the other side of the plane. Can we get through this way? No, I don't think we can. It's worth a shot. Okay, that's empty. Grab some of that, grab some of that. Don't want to miss anything. Guess we gotta kind of forced to go through this tunnel, but that's fine. Explore the cave. You can find oil in broken lanterns and barrels. Torch consumes oil. Press T to use
Too
it.
dark in here. I'll need a torch.
Okay, so T for the torch.
Whoever's in there, I come in peace.
Come in peace.
Water. Thank God for small favors. I'm gonna need to ration that.
Alright, so pot with lid. Hold E to disassemble. Okay, give us some clay. Well, we got some,
Ah! That looks ominous.
does look ominous. It's bones.
Barely been here an hour and already taken from the dead. Sorry, fellas.
Sandstorm seems to have turned away. Can hear it, still hanging in the distance, making a guitar going after me. Evil, evil thing. You're right, Bruno. It does reek of evil. To overwhelmed by our own sins, even sense it. I'm going out now. Time for my repentance. Alright, so I guess the, scavenge crash site and look for a way out. It's kind of weird that the, oh, we're thirsty. Let's use that. Increase my well-being.
Alright, now I gotta just find what's left from my cargo.
Can we get up here? Alright, we don't have a pickaxe yet. Probably picking up way too much crap. Oh, we can skip. Oh, put that away. Well, that's kind of cool. We can climb up here. Nothing in the crate. Get that feeling I'm gonna have to start putting things away. Alright, now I have a pickaxe. And a shovel. Alright, what was, whoop, stuck. What was it I could I mine? Something said I needed a pickaxe. Gotta be careful of fall damage. Can and not get up there. Nothing up there to get. That was the boulder. There we go. Got some rocks.
Muscle isn't cutting it. Gonna need a pickaxe.
Alright, well, we can get out of there, but I don't think we got everything yet. Just gotta grab the right tool. Alright, well, I guess it's time to go through the tunnel. Oh my goodness. Crouch is C.
Woo! Nice!
Alright. Find where the caves lead. Okay. If you run out of oil, check your inventory. Don't know what we're gonna need all these dang rocks for. Probably won't.
What has happened here?
Pulled me from the jaws of death, but I never found out your name. You deserve better. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, sun and temperature. Air climate, sun intensity, high temperature, the outcome of the main reasons for your survival. You can track sun exposure and temperature on your UI. Increasing exposure to sun, decreasing the shade, cause sunburn, which reduces your well-being. Aloe vera cream, clay. Alright. Heat cramps and exhaustion. Good to know.
Ruins. Maybe there's something here I could use. Look at you.
Oh.
The desert didn't cut you any slack either, huh? Poor thing.
Poor little guy was all dead. Alright, so check your inventory if you run out of fuel. Good fuel, keep torch going. We're gonna use. G to drink. What was that? Alright, find repairables. Oh, I broke my shovel. Alright, so can I fix my shovel? To inventory. Well, that sucks. Don't have any of those. Alright, so instead of just going around picking up everything,
Looks like a small animal trap. Should be able to put it back together.
it never hurts to have another pickaxe.
Looks like someone was staying here recently. I hope they don't mind me squatting.
Alright, it's a refuge hidden throughout the entire map. Offer shelter from the harsh weather and provide. It's got a bed, campfire, crafting bench. Nice. Trapped, capture animals. Alright. And of course the game crashed. Weird. Let me send and restart the error message. See if we can get back in here real quick. I do apologize about that. All right.
Table, fireplace. Is that a workbench? Looks like they had the whole 9 yards.
All right. So I wonder if I should put stuff. I'm just going to take everything. It just gives me clay. Alright, let's see what we can do with the crafting table. Alright, we can do a sharp rock knife. Let's craft that. So we can now butcher things. We can make a cooking stick. Can't do any food. Tools, uncooked mortar. Almost mortar needs fire, cooking stick. Wood sticks, don't want that. Cloth. Make rough bandages. Do a cooking stick. Ooh, raw shish kebab. does it keep pushing us down? We do leather strips. Alright, we can make glue from animal fat and leather strips. Sure. Make a wooden handle. Can make a rope. Let's make some more glue. Make the bone knife. Alright, I think, ooh, it got dark. Got dark and I didn't even realize it. Okay, so let's see what happens when you sleep. Got dehydrated.
Kill for just a drop of water.
Alright, so we need to make a fire. Do that. Okay, fuel, that'll give us 4 minutes. And then we'll do shish kebabs. Alright, so it takes a minute to cook the shish kebab. Gonna cook both of those. Gonna need to find more fuel so we can do the mortar. Tell you what, the graphics on this look great. It looks very pretty. Alright, now we can let that just go. And we want to eat that. Increase our well-being. We actually have plenty of food. Okay, 20 seconds left on that. Alright, we need to make an axe. Now, can we store stuff in here? Don't think so. Oh, T to transfer. Okay. Let's transfer all of that. Transfer all of that. Alright, that'll take care of all that.
Looks like someone was staying here recently. I hope they don't mind me squatting.
Shaman's Journal, 1 of 3. For 40 days, I bathed in the dust until my Christian baptism wore off me. For a fortnight, I smoked tobacco. Ayahuasca. Palapa came to me when I was deep in trance. Called me El Fumador, my shaman's name. Alright. Definitely need to make an axe. That's gonna be like step 1.
Oh, aren't you adorable?
This thing bites me, I'm gonna be pissed. Canned peaches. Alright, we need to find some stuff.
A water filter. Looks like someone left in a hurry. Or got chased out.
Definitely need to get the axe together. Keeps giving us pickaxes. I hope we're encumbered again. That's the problem with picking everything up. Alright, so can we use the chest for storage? We can. Oh, I didn't want to use both of those. That one has 4 uses. Bolts, okay. Okay, so that apparently is full. Alright, I think that'll be good for now. Let's go gather some more resources. Oh, we don't have a shovel anymore.
Look at you. The desert didn't cut you any slack either, huh? Poor thing.
Gave that all back. That was interesting. Oh, we can dig dirt piles by hand. Okay, that's good to know. Can't disassemble that by hand though. Canteen's full. Alright, we need 2 planks for that. I think we have planks back at... Where did I put the planks?
Looks like a small animal trap. Should be able to put it back together.
Alright, so we got a small animal trap right here. Set the critter trap. Because food is good.
Sun's burning me up.
Oh. Getting a little sunburn. Alright, crafted everything we could on that. Let's try and sleep for a little bit. See what happens when we do that. Oh, we broke our hammer. That's not good. Alright, so we need some sticks. So what we really need to do is... need to find some planks. Got ourselves a dead rat. Alright, let's run around a little bit and see if we can find some planks. Or some sticks. Anything for wood. Metal hook.
Poppa? It's gotta be. I need to get his attention.
Where's Bubba? I thought I had rope. Okay, so we need some rope. Ooh. Let's not go down there. Okay, that's clay. Alright, well there's the rope that we need. With this. Well, that's an interesting shortcut. Alright, how do I get back? I also forgot to fill up my water.
That's a mine shaft. If I rappel down that way, I should be able to find a way out. I'd rather find another way.
Okay, nothing in a sack. Oh, look at that. That's good. Okay, so can't do anything in here. Rocks are good though.
Sun's burning me up.
Get in the shade then. Let's go ahead and use a little bit of that.
Can't go on. Need some shut-eye.
I'm trying to get you back to sleep. Hopefully we don't, like, fall off the mountain trying to go up. So far it's been pretty interesting.
Sun's burning me up.
Alright, let's go ahead and get back into the refuge and get some sleep. Gotta remember to fill up our canteen. Kind of curious what it looks like at midnight. Alright, let's go ahead and butcher our little guys. Broke our bone knife. Okay, we can make... Let's make some sticks. We need those for other tools. We'll make the axe. Make the shovel. Alright, we got a whole bunch of... We got some tools. We're parched. We're hungry. So we can go ahead and eat that. Raw meat, we need to cook that. To do that, we're gonna need cooking sticks, I believe. But I think we can disassemble that now. Unrefined wood. That gave us a stick also. We are tier 2 encumbered. It is seriously encumbered. Alright, T to transfer. T to transfer. Cooking stick. Whoops, I actually didn't want to do that. Okay. Cook that, and then we'll cook the rat. I think we got enough time to cook another one of these. We got a rat on a stick. Nice. Alright, well, it still lets us. I'm gonna keep cooking. I don't know what it's burning for fuel. Guess I put that last stick in. Oof. Don't really want to use this too much. Take that back. Alright, let's go see what else we can break up. Alright, see if we get anything better with a shovel. Need planks for that. Oh, I did not. Oh, did not want to do that. Gotta remember to go, clean our water.
Bridge is busted. If only I could reach those metal beams, I could try fixing it.
Okay, so we need to get to those
Sun's
metal beams.
burning me up.
Okay, let's put some of that on. Alright, we are out of stamina. Gotta filter our water. Broke that tool. There's a whole lot of sleeping
Can't
going
keep
on
my
in
eyes
this game.
open. Gotta rest.
Sleep through noon. Get through the hottest part of the day. Alright, so what do we need for this? Some glue, some rope, and bones. That one we just need a great for moving wood out of the way. That's an improved axe. Okay, so that's actually better. Let's... We have bones. Okay, what were we just trying to break? Oh, we need water. Need more seeds. Alright, got no water there. Canned coffee. Okay. Those. Take those. That'll get us for a couple minutes. Rip that tool. Okay, so what does it take to actually make the knife? I need more bones. Perfect for making any kind of tool. Alright, got clean water now. There we go. We need more seeds for that thing. Alright, doing this at night might not be the best choice, but what we're gonna do. I don't know that you get anything more with a shovel. I'm actually doing fairly well digging those by hand. Alright, so I have an objective. Should probably try and do that. Get easily distracted. Oh shit.
Down went Alice. Ugh!
I died. Oh goodness gracious. Alright guys, well that's an hour long. It's an interesting game. I'll have to play around with this some more. We'll see if we actually want to do this as kind of a series or anything else like that. But thanks again for all the love and support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. Might want to subscribe to the channel. And of course you can hit those notifications and get notified every time I go live or I post new content. Till next time, don't fall down an elevator shaft.